This is Flagler Credit Union Stadium in beautiful Boca Raton, Florida. As we roll into Week 12 in our coverage of EA Sports College Football, these are the types of games that can help define your season. And the 49ers ready to kick it away first. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So Florida Atlantic's offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
Now on first down from the 30. They're testing the right side here. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Out wide left, it's Robinson. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Sends it back in motion. Snapped on 4th down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Great place to start for this offense. Sells to run, looking to pass. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Kamara. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This play works for one reason. You toss the ball quickly to the left, receivers have to block. Once that running back gets on the perimeter, you're going nowhere if those receivers aren't committed to getting on those DBs, locking on them, running their feet. That's not their first priority. I know they're going to catch the ball more than they're going to block. Nice job blocking on that toss.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. And if you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Hauls it in. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They want to throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. Move, there's a hook. The Owls do. It's a touchdown. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
And he made the extra point without problem. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Kamara. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Sells the run, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in, it's Huffman. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, 49ers.
And I'm kind of surprised. That's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football, and you see why this dude is a baller. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs, put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, 1 touch, 1 touchdown.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator now is kind of hoping he probably scripted this game a little bit differently. He should have done it on the first drive. They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more carries. You're going to see this guy get force-fed now the rest of the game after that run.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Got some green grass. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Turning it on. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Offense with jumbo personnel. They'll ride the hot hand. Got a little grass. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you
Gonna let it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Left side is Robinson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the first down, and dude chose to run out of bounds.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. The snap sets up to throw. Fires downfield. Incomplete, a 50-50 ball won by no one that time. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Right side, it's Robinson. There he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Owls go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw again. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown Owls! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Moves the pocket. It's Kamara. Rushes on. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Dumps it off in the flats. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The 49ers decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Looks it in. Makes a move. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. As we check in with Holland.
Hey, guys, checking in from the Florida Atlantic sideline. Guys are really giving a lot of love and congratulatory pats on the back and on the helmet to their wide receiver.
There he goes. After that big game, maybe no longer content to just run the ball and go to the locker room. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Owls just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. He's running free down the middle. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Niners. Extra point here will tie the game.
And that is a defensive lineman's dream. Ball on the ground, pick it up, make some moves, take it all the way to the house. Palmer, I did think he was going to run out of oxygen.
Yeah, David, I don't know if that guy's ever run that far in his life. They're going to have to get him some oxygen on the sideline soon because he's got to go back on the field right away.
On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying the left side. Crosses the 30. At the 40, there he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll give it to him again. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor. The Owls will boot away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Coming out of the locker room, Coach Albin told me he said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. Two solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Second and long here. Looking to throw, it's Kamara. Fires to the big fella. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to four-down territory. Here's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the 49ers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for room. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Owls sideline, something I've got my eyes on is how the running back is moving and cutting. As you know, he did get really banged up in that game last week despite the win, and he's going to have to fight through some bumps and bruises here today. I've got my eyes on him, and I will keep you posted down here from the field. Guys, back to you.
We'll see what kind of impact that has, Holly. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got a man, it's Robinson. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Owls can really attack on this second and short. He'll set up to throw. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Out wide right, it's Robinson. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. They're going back to the ground. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he...
And he's got room. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. I don't blame them. They're going to keep working this guy out of the slot until somebody finds a way to stop him.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you? Man, you find a matchup that's working, and you got a guy with this kind of athletic ability in the slot, dude, keep finding him, keep using different routes. So far, the defense doesn't have an answer for him.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw. Right side, it's Robinson. Touchdown, Owls! They take the lead here in the second half. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Dropping back, it's Kamara. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Long way to go on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The 49ers will line up to punt it away. On the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Motion from the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. Here's the give off the left side. Oh, he's got some space. The 30. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
This guy is really unique. Top 5 in the country running the football right now, and I love the way this offense gets him involved. They're able to move him around a little bit. They change up the schemes, but the big key every week, get him the ball, let him go to work.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Very fortunate that wasn't a pick in the end zone.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it.
Makes a grab and room to run. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. This team has answered every challenge all season. Unbeaten so far, but now facing the touchdown Owls into the end zone for 6. That's what finishes finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Sets his feet. It's Kamara. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
And the 49ers in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. He's looking to throw. Fires left. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground. The 49ers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Churns into the pile. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on 1st down. They're all over him. Good job just to get rid of that one.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's going to run it. Breaks into the open. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Got to make the play on 4th. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation and put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way.
Turning on the Jets. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Finding some room. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Out wide right, it's Robinson. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
And we're going to call his name a lot today because this dude, he had over 100 last week. He has over 100 almost every single week because he's a staple in this offense. Puts up big numbers, makes big...
Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0. And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating.
He's got it for a big play. Running wide open down the gut of the field. To the house. Touchdown, Charlotte.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Holly, what do you have?
Here on the Owls sideline, they are so fired up down here for their wide receiver. That last touchdown catch put him on top.
Snagged it, and he's open. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they used their third and final timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Right side, it's Robinson. Touchdown, Owls! A great catch and run for 6. They are ever closer to win number 10 on the season.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. It hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the 49ers sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Looking downfield, it's Kamara. Swings it out to his running back.
That's a good example of why location on throws is so important. It's third down.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Offense in a bunch formation. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Out wide right, it's Robinson. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Owls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Second down to the air. Out wide left, it's Robinson. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. He's looking to pass. Right side, it's Robinson. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory. They'll go to the air. Out wide right, it's Robinson. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. One more play to pad the stats. Using his legs, it's Alexander. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominant. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is